Hi, welcome to Mikey's video game madness. Hi, welcome to Mikey's video game madness.
And every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Total protonic reversal.
That's bad.
Welcome to Mikey's video game madness.
Alright guys, so the reason why I haven't been making videos is because I was in the process of moving, so I'll share with you the new neighborhood. I don't know if it's interesting to you. I'm living downtown now, so I don't know, it's different from the suburbs. My dog's a little nervous, so she barks from time to time. I keep on having to explain to people that she's just vocal and she's laying down because she's lazy. Alright, so we're taking Gwen right there for a walk, and we're going through the neighborhood. Not particularly interesting, but I'll give you a tour of the house later. She had to really go out. They're actually opening up a bakery beside my house. I actually talked to the lady for the first time right before I started recording. She seemed pretty nice. She like had an accent, like maybe she was from Holland or something, which is kind of cool, like if that's the case. But yeah, this is the new neighborhood. It's really nice. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? I was a neighbor. I didn't film them to respect their privacy. This is actually a house. Hold on, her harness is off. 1 second. I've been exercising the dog a lot more, and she's been getting out more, so she's been losing weight. I need to tighten her harness. She's been slipping out of it fairly easy. She used to have a really good one that had like a ball joint, like where the leash connects. But they don't make them anymore, at least I can't find them. I really liked that one. It was really expensive, but it was worth it. So this is the park. They're building something over there. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of disappointed. I started filming. There's somebody who plays an accordion around here. It sounds really cool, like old folk music. And yeah, I loved listening to it. I wish I knew where it was coming from. I kind of like that sound, like that old folky accordion. It just reminds me of like some like, I don't know, like some old-timey place. I'm being super like articulate with my wording here. These people decorated for Halloween, as you can see. My favorite holiday. Unfortunately, I think my horror-based video game videos are gonna be mostly postponed till November, which is fine because November is kind of a dull month in my opinion, beside it being fall and awesome before it gets bitter cold. But I just think I'll just spread it out that way, because Halloween is my personal favorite holiday, and that's partly because you don't have to deal with bullshit and stuff like that with the family and stressing over who goes where or what does what. they actually reduced their amount of angling in that basket. So there's a decent amount of parallel parking today, Sunday. Usually during the week it's actually harder to find. You think everybody'd be at work, but it's whatever. So my uncle just pulled up, who actually lives like a couple blocks down. And yeah, my dog decided to shit at the same time he pulled up, and it's kind of particular, but luckily I keep a plastic bag at all times. So I'm not one of those trifling people that let their dog shit and just leave it there. It's kind of sad, like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't talk about it because it's their business. But, I don't know. That's the first time I saw it. I'll just come on and say it, like, his partner or whatever has leukemia, and that's the first time I saw him, like, after the chemo. Kind of, no, but they're super nice people. It's really sad to see him in that shape with the mask on, and he didn't have any hair. Like, my mom went through chemo, and it's a horrible thing. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but that's the first time I actually saw him. Last time I saw him, I guess the chemo didn't set in yet, and he had hair and everything, so I don't know, but apparently he's doing well, and the bone marrow transplant and everything took, so things are looking up, but I don't know, maybe I'm a negative Nancy. I've seen that happen before with leukemia, and then the person, like, heads for the worst, so I kind of just, I don't know, just kind of take it day by day, I guess, when I hear things about his condition. It's really sad, and it must be really hard on the person who has it. She's peeing a lot. Since she's a girl dog, I was worried that people think that she's taking a dump, and I'm not taking it up, that she's just peeing. But I was worried that he'd get upset that she pooped in the front yard, because he's kind of particular about stuff. But he seemed pretty cool about it, as long as I had the bag, which I would have cleaned up no matter whose house it was. Park over there. This is kind of backtracking back to the house, and I'll give you a tour. Not too fancy. It's still a work in progress, and it probably will be for a few months. But going back to the video schedule, I probably won't do most of the Halloween videos till November. I really don't have anything set up except to do camcorder videos. And it's partly my fault. Like, I know the house is a lot, but I got sucked into, like, kind of a depression, which I guess I kind of allowed myself, which kind of sucks. I kind of thought that moving here and everything would, like, be the answer to everything, and it does help. But, you know, there's, like, just so many underlying factors that sometimes you don't even know about. You gotta find out and realize what you need to do, what you have to do. I don't really talk about this stuff much on my channel, because I try to keep it private. You know, I want it to be just a channel, almost like a persona versus myself, but the more I invest in the channel, it's like the more I want to be myself and not a persona. sorry if I sound out of breath. I have a bad tendency. She's pooping. Anyway, sorry about that. She used the bathroom, made a complete mess. It probably wasn't wise to film walking the dog, but this is the back part. There's a school right there. People walk their dogs. People are coming back from church. But this is the side, which I was going to show you on the way back, but like I said, she made a mess. But anyway, like I said, I was going through depression, and that kind of hampered videos a little bit. Sometimes, like, you kind of feel it coming on, and you don't want to involve people, and like I said, like, I kind of want to be a persona and not myself, but like I said, I invest so much time in this channel. That's where the bakery is going to be. It's going to be a Dutch bakery or something, where they have like gluten-free stuff. But yeah, you saw this. There's a church up there. It's kind of cool looking. We'll make good photographs later. But I mean, sometimes, I don't know, like you say, well, it's not going to get to me, and it does, and you think that one thing's going to solve everything, and it's just a bunch of multiple things you have to do to solve something. But that's all I'm going to say about that, because I really don't want to involve my personal life too much into this channel. Like, I drag enough people along the ride, and I don't mean to, but I don't want to drag like 200 other people or whatever too. So this is basically the back alley. You got a key code right here, but you can't look. Now you can look. And this is the back way to the house. So you guys are finally getting a tour. That's pretty exciting. Sorry about all the cuts from the dog pooping and stuff. Just like, I don't want to be one of those people that leave dog shit on the side of the street. So embarrassing though to clean it up in front of people while they're watching. It's not ideal. Alright, so you've seen probably a lot of this stuff if you watch my Facebook. Turn the lights on. So this is the kitchen. Obviously I need to put away some dishes and stuff. But I have a bunch of collectible stuff up there, as well as dog bones, a shitload of diet soda, and the cabinet's clean and stuff. Dog stuff, trash bags, bags for cleaning up poo, junk drawer, video games, just because that's where we put them when we're trying to clean up. Like I said, it's a process. This is the bedroom. It's nothing that special. On my PlayStation 2 and Wii, I need to drill holes in the back of this so it's not a clusterfuck on the top of it, but, you know, it's functional. It works. I need to get a new PlayStation 2. I have to put a lead weight or a paperweight on top of the CD door to read the CDs, which is kind of lame. But, I mean, if it works for right now. And there's a nice retro game store down the street. So this is my bulletin board. I have superhero stamps. When I put my stuff in storage from last time, like my dad kind of made me haphazardly throw all the stuff in so we could get the trailer back in time, which unfortunately messed up a lot of my stuff. But there's a napkin from an old date I went on, and I don't know, I'm just sentimental. I saved it. And here's a bunch of girls that peeled off the back of Sailor Jerry liquor bottles because I just like the artwork so much. The vintage tattoo artwork that has like the minimalistic details and the slight shading. I just really dig it. And there's a coaster from Sloppy Joe's at Key West. Ernest Hemingway actually used to go there all the time. There's like a bunch of pictures of him. And then here are memories. These are Fallout pamphlets, which was kind of like this industrial punk goth club that you had to have a special membership to get into. It was pretty awesome. But I'm running out of power, so I need to be quick. So, this is the bathroom. That's actually animated, but I have all those beads on it, so it won't be able to move. It'd be quite restrictive, so might say that for another video. So this is the living room. I have artwork over. I have this creepy picture I found at the Goodwill that I actually really like for some reason. It reminds me of like the photos on like Resident Evil or something. So this is my bookshelf. Figurines. Rice liquor with cobras and scorpions in it. Old Coke bottles from my deceased grandfather. Frank Zappa beer I collected. Another Sailor Jerry poster. Like, I really like the artwork. Little Ghostbuster framed thing. I don't know what you would call that type of picture. It's like a little diorama. This is a World of Nintendo stuff. That's actually vintage. They used to have them at stores. My Ghostbuster 2 poster. My little soundbar and subwoofer. This is a chest. It has like extra video game stuff on it. The futon. That's Audrey Hepburn from Breakfast at Tiffany's, I believe. This is actually an X-ray of Gwen that I kept. Clothes closet. Very nice, very elegant. Here's my shelves. Bunch of random stuff there. There's Crystal Head vodka, which Dan Aykroyd makes, so I put the little Ghostbuster invitation that they had for the comic book store when they had the 30th anniversary release and had a cosplay contest. These are Persona tarot cards. Yeah, and I took some of the games I thought that had cool artwork and put them up. There's Harley Quinn. You've seen her featured in a few videos. There's Pete Venkman. There's my little, I don't know what you would call them. This is my rosary with the tag from my ribbon from my grandfather's funeral. So it's kind of important. Like I said, I'm sentimental. There's an actual autographed picture of Tim and Eric, and I put it like almost like they're family members. There's an inflatable Teddy from Persona. There's Freddie Mercury, Spike from Cowboy Bebop, Hellraiser stuff, Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 7, Sephiroth. And then I have all my DVDs and Blu-rays in alphabetical order, as you can see, because I'm kind of OCD. And these are actually my cases, which are also in alphabetical order. I don't know if I'll have enough room to have all the cases, but I built these shelves. They're fairly nice for what they cost. I think they're only 25 bucks. Sweeney Todd, it's one of my favorite musical movies. It was one of the few movies that Tim Burton's made in the last recent history that I actually really liked. But yeah, and then the front door, we already saw what was out there. And then if you want to see the figurines, fortunately Morrigan's bat ears came off. I got to re-glue them. But pretty much everything else is intact. That's no big deal, because I had to glue the thing together anyway when I built it and just need some touch-up with some with paint. And more figurines. I have a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street merchandise. And then there's Resident Evil figures that I had a long time ago in there. Some of them are apparently worth money. I did not know. But yeah. And again, my creepy poster. And then my friend Melanie painted me this picture for my birthday a while back. And here's a ugly rooster thing, but a lot of this stuff is secondhand. And then I have license plates up there that were actually my deceased grandfather's that I collected. And there's the collectibles again. Pretty much that's about it. Dishwasher. And then dog food thing. I got a vacuum and dust, I know. So please don't leave that in the comments. I'm fully aware. So, yeah, that's about it. There's my chair. And most of this stuff's secondhand, like all these picture frames and stuff like that. I had the pictures and like got them from Goodwill and just switched out the pictures and they turned out really nice. And they don't have a picture frame probably more than $12. $12 is probably the most you'll pay for a picture frame, so it's nice. Like most of the stuff secondhand, these chairs, everything. And I had a gift certificate from turning in some stuff, so most of this stuff's from thrift stores and stuff, obviously, besides video game stuff, but a lot of the video game stuff's secondhand. And I got my Rock Band stuff, which I kind of want to pull out and play again. And this is filled with video game stuff too. My retro systems and stuff are in the closet. Which, did I show you? Kind of a clusterfuck. It's kind of like the Final Frontier, but instead of having a dresser, you can't see anything. Instead of having a dresser, I have a bunch of shelves. This stuff needs to be sorted through still. Got some drawers. But I mean, it's fairly clean. I got my guitar and my keyboard. I eventually have to find a place to put my record player. I'm probably going to put it over here and actually put my vinyls here and then find a new place for that. But that's about it. Thank you guys for being patient with this channel. Halloween videos will probably be in November most likely, or at the end of October they might start. I don't know. I don't want to make promises. I'm really bad about that. But sorry for all the dog poop pauses. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching, and if you like this video, please click like, and yeah, I hope you like this. And if you're new to this channel and you like this video, please subscribe, and if you didn't like it, check out the other videos and then subscribe.